Hello and welcome to the Reception Learning to Read presentation. I am Miss Bertram.
And I am Miss Albison.
And we will be discussing how reading is taught in reception and how you can support your child at home.
Before your child learns to read, there are many skills they need first, such as listening to stories, looking at books and hearing rhyme. Other ways you can support your child in early reading at home are identifying print in the environment, such as are they able to recognise the logos for Asda or McDonald's, and also looking out for letters in their name within the environment, singing songs and rhymes, but also encouraging the understanding and the use of new vocabulary.
Within reception, we teach daily phonics sessions. We use the Letters and Sounds programme, which is a document published by the Department for Education, and within this there are 6 phases. Usually phase 1 begins in your child's nursery, and we recap this during the first few weeks in reception. Phase 1 concentrates on developing children's listening and speaking skills, and it lays the foundations for the phonic work, which starts in phase 2.
Phase 2. Your children will learn a new phoneme each day. A phoneme is the smallest unit of sound. For example, hat has 3 phonemes: h, a, t. Within phase 2 there are 5 different sets. Each set is done on a weekly basis. Alongside this are tricky words. Tricky words are words that cannot be decoded, and they are learnt just purely by sight.
Once children have finished phase 2, they will then move on to phase 3. Again, this is taught in sets, and children will also learn consonant digraphs and vowel digraphs. A digraph is 2 letters that are making one sound. When teaching a digraph, we will also teach the children the letter names within it. An example of this would be C and H together will make a ch sound. In some instances, children are taught trigraphs, such as eye, ear and air. A trigraph is 3 letters that make one sound. We also teach phase 3 tricky words. Again, these are words that cannot be sounded out and need to be learnt by sight. Within the phonics sessions, children are taught different skills for reading and writing. One of these skills is blending. Within blending, children use the individual phonemes to build up the final word. An example of this is using k, a, t to get the final word cat. And again, they will do this throughout phase 3.
Segmenting is another way we help the children to be able to spell. They are able to break the word down. For example, cat, they would break it down into k, a, t. And again, this is done for phase 3 sounds with the digraphs. Within a phonics session, it would look like this. First of all, we would revisit or review sounds that we have previously been taught. Then we would teach the new sound. After that, it would be followed by practicing the sound within games, and then we would apply it.
Within a phonics lesson, we will also use the Jolly Phonics songs to support the teaching of each phoneme. These are short songs that can be found on YouTube. They come with an action and help your child to remember each sound. If you would like support with the teaching of the phonemes at home, you can access the Letters and Sounds YouTube page. On here, there are short lessons to support you with the teaching of each phoneme using the correct pure sound. These lessons can be found at the YouTube page, which is Letters and Sounds for School and Home. How can you help your child at home with reading? Children will start by bringing home interesting pictures or just picture books. The aim of this is to promote their speaking skills and talk about what they can see in the pictures. When your child is ready, they will then move on to word cards. These will be simple words built up of the phonemes that we have learnt. Using these word cards will help to develop your child's blending skills. Tricky word lists will also be sent home. Please practice these at home with your child, both in and out of order. Once your child is ready, they will begin to bring home a reading book which has words. They will also have a reading journal. We will write in this reading journal every time we read with your child in school, and encourage parents to write in the journal as well when their child reads at home.
Thank you very much, and if you have any further questions, please contact myself or Miss Bertram via email. Alternatively, you can ask any questions during the parents' evening.